Hey, howdy, hey everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And we are back here at UVA because we actually need to head to the history class and learn about the legendary Pokemon of this game. And yeah, so if you actually go, like I'm not joking around, just go talk to the, run through the history stuff, do your click-throughs, and it'll actually mark, like, points of interest on your map for you to actually go out and get the legendary stuff, because it is a tedious thing like Spiritomb was in Legends Arceus, where you actually you have to go out and collect like 32 things, or like interact with 32 things in order to get the legendaries unlocked. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, and completing our history class and making our way to the staff room here, let's go ahead and talk to our history teacher, Miss Rayford. I really like that she has the Articuno necklace thing and the Lunala belt buckle. That's pretty cool. Ah, yes. Cody from Class 1A. The way you conduct yourself in my class and the answers you give to my questions, I admit they pique my interest. You were quite the interesting pupil, I must say. Tell me, Cody, given a choice, which do you prefer? Things of old or things that are new? And, I like older stuff, I guess. Ah, so you prefer things of the past, do you? The potential I saw in you was real after all. Yes, this one may indeed be of good use to me someday. Okay. Ah, you disregard that. I'm simply thinking out loud. I enjoyed our little conversation today. You have my thanks, Cody. And we became slightly closer with Miss Rayford, so I don't know if we have to keep visiting her again and again. I'm gonna keep talking to her and see if anything changes or not. No. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. Why visiting Cody from Class 1A? Are you perhaps interested in the rest of the old tale I told you in class? And for sure, yeah. Yeah. It's convenient that you would take the bait I presented in class. A vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, a set of beads. After obtaining these 4 treasures, the king's castle was destroyed. Why, you ask? Because these 4 treasures were actually 4 Pokemon. As these Pokemon were passed from human hand to human hand as treasures, they slowly became tainted by hubris and greed. Finally, after coming in contact with the rapacity of the king of that time, they awakened as disasters and began to rampage out of control. The king called for renowned Pokemon wielders to defend their country, and after a fierce battle, these incarnations of disaster were quelled. It is said these 4 Pokemon were then sealed away somewhere in Paldea. So, what do you think? Would you say this story is just make-believe? No. Maybe not. It's lore, right? Very astute of you. I have read many historical disaster reports, personal journals, and the like. There is much to support the truth of this story. If I'm able to prove the story's veracity myself, I will be sure to let you know. Veracity, my bad. Yeah, we become even closer with Miss Rayford, so let's just go ahead and see where she's going to be next, and try to talk to her again. I see Penny back there, but I honestly don't care. I'm trying to do some legendary hunting right now. It's saying that we can talk to Miss Rayford again? Cody, the time has come. The cursed treasures, the 4 Pokemon of ruin. They exist. And I stumbled upon the truth in the newspaper, of all places. In an interview piece with a carpenter, no less. The Pokemon wielders apparently use sacred stakes to seal these treasures of ruin in shrines. There's a separate shrine of each of the 4 Pokemon, and 8 stakes driven into the ground. In the areas surrounding each shrine, keep the power of ruin at bay. Okay. Oh, okay, 1. Yeah, okay. In other words, if all these stakes are given shrine were to be removed, they'll release the Pokemon held inside. Don't you think it would be nice to free this Pokemon from the confines of their tiny little shrines, Cody? Yeah, for sure. Kind soul, I see. You are proving truly useful. According to a descendant of the Pokemon wielders in the story, you must have a bond with Pokemon in order to remove the stakes. I'm sure someone as Pokemon savvy as yourself would have no trouble with that at all. You can choose for yourself whether to believe me or not, but I will mark the locations of these shrines on your map. It's very cool. Now we know the general location, I guess. Of course, but skipping out on my classes to go adventuring seems to have made the director a little suspicious of me. Can you think of me, think of it as part of your treasure hunt. Treasures are ruined, are still treasures after all, even though we've already finished the game. But I guess, we haven't finished school, so we're still, going on our adventure, treasure hunt. But we have fully been entrusted by Miss Rayford. Let's go ahead and, I guess, start making progress. Alright, and we are here at the East Province Area 1 to finish off our 8 sticks in the ground, I guess, for the first legendary we're going to encounter. So let's go ahead and pick this one up. And I do recommend you look these up to find the locations. They're pretty tedious, you know, they're kind of just hidden on mountains and stuff. Look them up. It won't take you much time to get them, but we get the final one, and it's saying Skrr. It's going to point us back to the shrine. I think it's the Green Shrine, which I can't remember the actual name of it. Oh yes, Grasswither Shrine. So if we fly back here now, pretty cool thing we can do. Faint sound is coming from within the shrine. Will you touch it? Yeah, for sure. Oh, cool. I like that a lot. It's a snail made of shingles and brush. It looks very cool. Wo Chin, Tablet of Ruin. Okay. Wo Chin. We're gonna go ahead and hit the Thunder Wave though. Just to make it a little easier to catch. Where there is health down. It's health down? Yeah, it's health down. Level 60, not that bad. We're actually over leveled. If I threw Salamence out first, we probably would destroy it. Power Whip, that did a good amount of damage. Let's go ahead and just... I'm gonna do a Dragon Pulse, and hopefully it doesn't do too much damage. It's not stab, that's why I'm going with it. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just do like 2 more of those if we live. Ruination. Guess that's a unique move for them, but fortunately for us, it didn't do that much damage. Okay. Might want to start using our... yeah, we're going to throw an Ultra Ball now, and if it knocks out Ampharos, no biggie. We'll just start switching around to our heavy, beefier people, and pick it up from there. And there we go. Second or third Ultra Ball, and we caught a Wo Chin. Wo Chin? Wo Chin? Wo Chin? We caught it. So now let's take a look and see exactly what it's about. Dark Grass type. Not bad, I guess. Really weak to Bug, though, right? It's only 4'11", weighs 163 pounds. Pretty cool. And number 393, and yeah, as you can see, I've not done a good job of filling up my Pokédex, but let us move on to the next legendary, shall we? Alright, and we have found the second, I guess, final piece of the legendary puzzle. I mean, I don't know how to phrase that, but yeah, got all the stakes out of the ground for the other legendary now, so let's go on and head back to its cave and wake it on up, shall we?
I wasn't ready to dish out the big Oko bucks for the crazy ones. Maybe, but right now.
Alright, and we're here at the entrance. Let's go ahead. Ampharos is still up front, hoping for that paralysis. Let's go ahead and see what legendary we are getting from this one. Will we touch the shrine? Of course we will. That thing actually looks pretty cool. I don't know. Not a huge fan of it, but yeah. It's different for sure. Sword of Ruin. Alright, so was it Chien Pao? Okay. Let's go ahead and just hit with the Thunder Wave. Oh, Sacred Sword. Isn't that, Paldea? Yeah. Kind of cool. Yeah, we're just gonna weaken it down again like last time. I'm guessing we should probably not use Discharge, but I'm going to once at least and see what happens. Hey, that's actually a really good range. As long as I have a recoil, we should be able to get it in like 3 throws, not like the last one, hopefully. All right, and about 6 or 7 throws there, we got the Qian Pao, the Sword of Ruin of the trio. So hatred of those who perished by the sword long ago has clad itself in snow and become a Pokemon. So height is 6'3" on this one, weighs 335 pounds. Jeez. But there we go. Let's go ahead and start on the next one. All right, and we have found the final stake of this area. So let's go ahead and pull it out. There we go. We heard a mysterious cry come from the shrine. Let's go ahead and check it out and fast travel back. Alright, and here at the third shrine, let's go ahead and interact with it and see what we've got this time. Would you touch the shrine? Yes, I will. Okay, this one's pretty cool looking. Who are you? Go Ampharos. I don't know if it will affect it. Let's try. Ting Lu's Vessel of Ruin. Okay. Let me try to do a paralysis. Ground type? Yeah. Yikes. And there we go. Maybe 3 or 4 throws. We have caught Ting Lu, the Vessel of Ruin. Let's go ahead and see what his Pokédex entry says about him. Dark ground type. Okay. Shelly brings its exceedingly heavy head down upon the ground, splitting the earth open, and with huge fissures that run over 160 feet deep. It's 8'10" and weighs 1,542 pounds. Dang. But let's move on to the final of the legendary, shall we? And we're back at the shrine here, the final one. Let's go ahead and touch it and activate the legendary battle, shall we? Oh, this one looks pretty cool. It's like a fish. Yeah, what are you? Go Ampharos. Maybe we can paralyze this one for sure. Chi-Yu's Beads of Ruin. Okay, pretty cool. So now we've gotten all the, they did speak of artifacts of ruin. Not really sure, didn't pay much attention to it besides that. But, it's faster than us, unfortunately, has bounce. I don't think it's going to one-shot Ampharos, by no means, but be nice for it to land a paralysis, though. And there we go. So now all that we gotta do, whittle its health down just a bit, and chuck some Ultra Balls, maybe about 5 or 6, right? If it's par for the course. Yo! Okay, so we finally got it. I had to reset it one time, because I accidentally hit it too hard, and yeah. But that took about, that was about a 20-minute thing, so it took the longest out of all of them for sure, but for you guys, it's only took the same amount of time, but it's Dark Fire type, 1/4, 10 pounds. And checking out our boxes, we got a 3IV Wo-Chien, a 3IV Chien-Po. I guess they're all at least 3IV, yeah, but some of them have pretty terrible IVs, no good there, decent. But let's take a closer look at all of them, why not? Grass Dark, Terra type Dark, nothing really crazy, Sword of Ruin, Vessel of Ruin, you know, pretty run-of-the-mill, I guess, attacks, but they do look unique, at least. They have that going for them. Not much really in the move department, unless they have, like, some late game or late level moves like the old Legendaries did. But that's really about it for Legends in this game. Sorry about that. But if we actually come back to Area 0 here, there's one more thing we can do in this game, Legendary Pokemon-wise. Just take your ride Pokemon and just jump off the cliff there like I did, and kind of soar over into the middle. And you want to kind of go back down, you want to go back down to where you were at, like, the epilogue of the story, or the climax of everything, down here where you saw Turo and, like, the terrestrialized area, like the shards everywhere. Go down there, really. Free falling should get you, like, on a decent path to it. Probably not going to land there first try, that's for sure. But yeah, come on down here, and if we just keep on falling down, There's actually a certain spire you want to get near, but it's, however you get there is fine. But we actually want to see this right here, that slope. Because if you come down here, pretty cool thing to do. I like this about this game, for real. Because I cannot wait to nature hunt this bad boy. Oh, is any of these shiny? No. But yeah, as you can see, your box legendary is here for you to catch a second time. Well, not a second time, for you to catch for real this time. Because this time you can actually nature hunt it and all that, make sure it has good stats and all. Whereas before, we're stuck with this level 65. Mine was quirky nature. Not sure if, it's set as a neutral nature or not. Or I was lucky to get mine in the game at neutral nature. But you can also, hunt here for a perfect stat one, I guess, if you want that. I'm going to battle it just to show you guys that. But besides that, I think that's going to be it for Legends in this game for sure. Look at that. It's so cool. I love the music, too. The background music in Area Zero is so nice. Am I stuck behind him? Yeah. Kinda glitched out there. Oh, are we just, really close to him? Yeah, probably a bad way to show this off, but let's go ahead and just hit him with an outrage and see what happens. Nice. 6 FV Salamence. Not trying to flex, But, of course, I'm not going to let that save. Yeah, flood somewhere. I'm pretty sure, it respawns in a couple in-game days. But I think that's going to be it for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I can't think of anything else to do. We got all the legendaries. Of course, I'm going to complete the Pokédex in my own time. I'm going to take a break from Pokemon for a bit, though. Probably 3 or 4 days. Just because I powered through this game so much. Like I was saying, sorry about that. I am planning on taking, a maybe 3 or 4 day break from Pokemon. It's probably going to be in Vegas for a couple days. Like I was saying, I did speed to this game quite a bit to push out or create the parts, really, not push them out, just to film them, have them ready to post. But now we're pretty much done with the game, from what I know of. But yeah, as always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. Share it around with your friends if you need all sorts of content. And as always, I will see you guys next time.